Salaam in Busy Beach. I think this is what it's called, the hotel. And we're on day 5. I think it's like 11 o'clock at night. You can hear the waterfall behind me. And we actually had these are my 2 men, uh, another fun day. So we actually slept in. Ouch, ouch. There's cots outside. I I hit my leg. Um, so we actually slept in. I actually woke up early, and I was trying to let them get some sleep. And uh, and then when we looked up, we had missed breakfast. But it was still a very good morning. And then we kind of just lounged around, and by the time I realized, um, I looked up, there was a meeting that we were going to go and meet some people. And I said, was it 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock? And of course, it ended up being 2 o'clock, and we're still getting out the shower and trying to get dressed. Um, and then we had to get or call a taxi, which they call um, a boda, a bajaji, and that was through the Bolt app. So if you're ever here, like I said, you can take the motorcycle, which I would not recommend that. Hopefully, I have some clips that I can learn how to put into the scene while I'm talking. And so the motorcycle's for one person, and then they have the three-wheeler. What was the three-wheeler called? A Badaji. So 2 people in the back seat, and then my husband sat in the front. No, we all 3 of us squeezed in the back seat, and the driver sits in the front. Right, so that was a three-wheeler for 3 people or less. And then we took the boat, which is like a taxi. And my son and I sat in the back seat, and my husband sat in the front seat. And one thing about the boat is that the back seat belts never work. that, this is like this is day 5, so this is our 5th day. And I don't think maybe out of all the cars or taxis that we've been in, call them taxis, boats that we've been in, maybe one had a really good seatbelt where it, would buckle down. So we drove like 20 miles, not 20 miles, 20 minutes away from where we are here, like a little fellowship with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 people. And then us, we counted as 3 more people. So that was like 5, 8 of us, 10 of us, little boys going around. That was so much fun. And so that was our first African home cooked meal, or our first home cooked meal in Africa, but it was American food. So what do we have, guys? There was like a tray of potato salad. There was coleslaw, baked beans, cornbread muffins. We had like a sorrel drink. Oh, and then she had sorrel with pineapple juice. And then we had like roasted vegetables with like sweet potato, onions. It was sweet potato, onions, mushrooms, peppers, and pineapples. It was so good. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And then and it was roasted pineapples, and then there was something else. Corn on the cob, which of course their corn on the cob tastes different because it's not non-GMO. So everything was fresh. Oh, there was the avocado salad. So there was a salad of like onions, cucumbers, and tomatoes with avocado dressing on top of it. Yes. So that was really good. And it was so filling that I forgot that I didn't have any meat. There was no meat at all. But I'm still full. That was that was a few hours ago. So what you're hearing back behind me is, can you see it? Let's see. A little waterfall here. This so reminds me of when my husband and I was stationed in Spain. Did Spain have palm trees? Spain didn't have any palm trees, did it? Did it? So this reminds me of like a Mediterranean style hotel. It's really, really cute. That's because over here there's parts with there's like, where's my hand? There's like shingles over here, and then you can see it back here behind me. There's shingles on the roof. It's just really cute. So usually the pool is full, but it's like after 11:30, but we're in the room talking and organizing and hanging out. And of course, I didn't want to skip out on doing my video. So I had them come out here with me. It's really nice and cool. There's a nice breeze blowing. It's surprising. I mean, like I said, people think that there are different areas of Africa that have different climate. And there's even some places that you can ski. I'm not sure if you all knew that. You can ski. So we're just really enjoying ourselves. So we're looking for another move of hotels. See if we can find a nice AirBnB or something for our last 7 days here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's about right. And then we're going to try not to eat at the hotel tomorrow night. We ate at the hotel the last 3 nights, but not tonight. We're nice and full. So if you ever get a chance to come over here to Africa, there's like 52 countries on the continent of Africa. So many different places to go to and to visit. So I just wanted to fill you guys in on our day. And what else did we do? So when we went to the meeting, they were talking about it was a new moon celebration. And you know what's funny? I think over the years I've heard people make reference to the new moon celebration, but they always made it sound like it was something satanic. And it's not. It's actually in the Bible. So when I was looking, if you go to Isaiah 66:23 and Leviticus 23 and verse 23 through 25, it talks about the new moon. So for all those people who think that, you're talking about something that belongs, the enemy takes things that are, say again? It's the Sabbath. The enemy takes things that are good and makes it for bad. And so when you start, I can't hear you, honey.
7 days after the new moon is Sabbath.
The 7 days after the new moon is the Sabbath. So, like I said, so the world takes things like the new moon and they twist it around and make it like it's something bad, and then us Christians don't celebrate it like we should. So it was a really good conversation of a gentleman who he grew up in Congo, moved to Australia for 7 years, and then he came back here during and or after the pandemic. And he's married to a sweet young lady. I didn't get permission to say their name, so I guess I won't. But really, really great fun couple. And he was very educated on the Bantu language, and I don't want to go too much down that rabbit hole right now, but it was so educational, talking about the Bantu calendar and different things like that. What else did I want to share with you guys? So I was thinking about taking my son to a water park, but he just turned 17, so that's not something that we're going to do. We're going to see if we can visit one of the little islands here. I won't say which island. I'll wait a little bit, hold on to that. So maybe we can do that by Friday, because today is Sunday night. And then we're just going to chill out. We would like to do a few more things, but we're not trying to cram it all in. We'll just say we'll have to come back. And that would be our goal, is to come back and to visit. Now we've made some friends. So I'll have to tell you about us and our search for the Airbnb. So anyway, stay tuned. Thank you for coming and checking in with us. And I will see you again on the next night, which will be our day 6. So like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And share. I love it how my husband's giving me all the tips on the side here. I love it. We did go to the front desk because my son has a little blister on his toe. What? Now you're over there? Oh. My son had a blister on his toe. And and we went to the front desk. We went to the front desk to get a Band-Aid. So if you come and you travel abroad anywhere, I don't care if it's which direction you go, remember to bring your own little sewing kit and your own little first aid kit. Yeah. Knowing me being the mom I am, I did have a little bit of like a vitamin E or antibacterial oil in one of my bags, because you know how you look at the bottom of a mom's bag, you're going to find almost anything that you need. So that worked out. My husband helped him to pop it, and then he put some ointment on it. But again, I just only said that so that you can remember to bring your sewing kit and remember to bring your safety kit with antibiotics. All right. So that is all that I have for you today, and I will check me out on the next one. All right. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and come and join our nation of women, queens, Nubian Queen Nation. Out. Bye. Peace and blessings for now.